Okay, do I still need to hold the brakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that wind out there, you want to be a little bit extra careful.
Okay. Pre-taxi checklist, navigation, lights is required.
Okay, you have strobes on?
Yes.
You don't need the nav lights?
Okay.
Sunset to sunrise.
Avionics master switch is on.
On.
Radios and avionics on and set.
Okay, your Garmin's booting up. Your transponder is on. Just plug altitude in now.
Okay.
Okay, and
then
it says, okay, go ahead, hit enter.
Push.
Right here.
Okay.
It says set full field to go to checklist. That's good. Enter. All right, there we go. And why don't you just hit direct and take it over to K, Lima, November, November. Attaboy. K. Big knob. That's it. Big knob. No, November, November. Back it up. There you go. Put in November in. That's it. And once that's done, it verifies Lost Nation. See it? Wilby Hills. Hit enter. It says activate. And there you go. We have the information. Okay. The other thing we need right now is go over to ATIS.
Okay.
Transfer it up here.
So
once you punch that, then we'll copy the Air Terminal Information Service. 125.25. Have it there. Turn it up. Turn the volume to the right.
Temperature 10, dew point 1, altimeter 3024. Expect a visual approach, landing and departing runway 6 left and 6 right. Advisories. Use caution for birds on and around the airport. Use caution for cranes and ship masts in the harbor. All VFR aircraft remain outside Cleveland Class Bravo airspace. Advise on contact have information Romeo. Berkeley Front Airport information Romeo, observation time 1848 Zulu, wind 040 at 17 gust 23, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 10, dew point 1, altimeter 3024. Expect a visual approach, landing and departing runway 6 left and 6 right. Advisories. Use caution for birds on and around the airport. Use caution for cranes and ship masts in the harbor. All VFR aircraft remain outside Cleveland Class Bravo airspace. Advise on contact have information Romeo.
Yeah, all right, now you want to go to ground?
okay, and then this is ground is 124.3.
42 to
No, it's 121.9.
Oh wait, yeah, wrong one.
There you go, transfer it now. That's right.
Okay, and then got the tower in there, and then on COM2, do we want to...
We don't have COM2.
Oh, okay.
We have transponder, which are in the VFR mode. You can now leave the transponder on altitude right from the get-go. You don't have to put it on standby.
Okay.
They recommend you don't do that. Okay? And you're on the ground, you have information Romeo. When you're ready, you could call from taxi clearance from Premier Gate 3 with Romeo, northeast bound along shoreline.
Okay, and we want 6 right? Or
they're going to give it to us.
Okay.
Both runways are open now.
Okay. Newark Lakefront, ground Diamond Star November 373 Alpha Mike at gate 3, ready to taxi with information Romeo.
Diamond 373 Alpha Mike, runway 6 right via Alpha. Contact time ready for departure.
Taxi 6 right via Alpha. Okay, and then we just go up there.
Right. Okay, now what you need to do, Noah, you need to hold on to that stick because that wind's going to slap your controls. You got the throttle here. Take your parking brake off. And with the wind like this, the wind's going to be off our right side. See it? So let's go ahead and taxi out. Check your brakes.
Okay, brakes are good.
And I have brakes. Bring your power up. Now bring it up. Now left pedal so you don't, this is a full calf string nose gear. And that's it. Let it roll. Get off the brakes, let it roll. You'll be fine. Part of the problem with these airplanes is you got to let it roll, then you use one brake at a time. See it? Now bring your power back. That's right. And check your right side, 3 o'clock's clear, and we'll taxi over onto the taxiway, Golf. Now the nice thing today will be into the wind, or the run-up. That's right. And tap the right brake. Bring the power up when you do it to help swing the airplane. Go ahead, keep it taxiing. Don't use both brakes. Otherwise, the nose gear will lock. That's right. Keep it going. Let it roll. That's right. There you go. You're coming up pretty good. Then we could hold it right here.
Okay.
That's right. Set your parking brake. However, you don't ever want to trust a parking brake, okay?
Okay.
You'll get busy and this thing will start creeping on you. You won't realize it.
Okay. For takeoff checklist, parking brake is set, rudder pedals and seatbelt check secure.
Go pilot side checked.
Okay. Canopy verify closed and locked.
Closed and locked.
Canopy unlock warning light is off. Radios and avionics verify set. Now we want to switch to tower, right?
Yes. And then put county on the bottom.
Okay, county is 118.5.
Yeah, so you're going to get pretty busy. There'll be turbulence. You get the stuff set up in advance. You don't have to concentrate on anything but flying the airplane.
Okay. Fuel pump on. Mixture full rich. Throttle 1700 RPM.
Hold the stick with your left hand. Okay, and hold the stick back, that's right. Bring it 1700 and do a mag check.
Okay.
That's right. Running smooth, looks good, and do a power check. We got oil temps, pressure's normal. Load meter shows the load, that's amps. We got voltage. And the cylinder temps are up, so you can bring your power back, and you got a vacuum. So all your pressure checks are done, so that's a memory item. Then you can check your checklist.
Okay, vacuum gauge.
Jet 880, Lakefront Tower. Good afternoon. Proceed over the top, enter left downwind for runway 6 left.
Altimeter, altimeter is 3024.
That's correct.
Okay, so it looks like that's what we have.
There you go. Then what you want to do, Noah, is tap this with your finger gently to get rid of any drag.
Okay.
It's called hysteresis error.
Okay, throttle is idle, flight controls free and correct.
Yeah, do the circle. That's it. Nice and smooth, nothing's hanging up.
Okay. Flight instruments, check and set.
Okay, you checked your T arrangement. Gyro check the compass.
Okay. And that looks good. Strobe and landing light.
Strobe's on. That away. Landing light on.
And do we want the position lights?
No.
Okay. Trim is set for takeoff. Flaps.
10 degrees.
Takeoff.
Okay, right side's 10. They're symmetrical.
Transponder is set
Altitude.
to altitude. Circuit breakers check in.
That's right.
That looks good. Fuel prime is checked off. Generator battery master switch is on. Ignition switch check, and we're on both. Control tower contact for departure, time of departure, note.
I think that's at 880 coming down.
We don't need to do that.
Jet 880, runway 6 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 6 left, that's at 880.
What you know is the wind's going to be off our left side from 040. So when you get on the runway, just put your ailerons in the wind.
Okay, do we have a little bit of left rudder too?
Whatever it takes to keep the nose straight.
Okay.
All right.
70 Kilo Charlie, ground.
Okay, it looks like there's someone coming in.
Now you could give the tower, he's landing the left side. Give the tower a call.
Okay.
Okay, we'll cancel the one out for you.
Lake front tower, Diamond November 373, Alpha Mike, ready for takeoff.
373 Alpha Mike, Lake front tower, directional flight.
We'll be flying to the northeast.
And Alpha Mike, hold short for traffic on short final for 6 left.
Hold short for traffic on final.
3 Alpha Mike.
3 Alpha Mike.
Now the reason why you want to do that, everything is recorded, and he wants to make sure you got the instructions. He may recognize your voice, but the only proper way of determining you got is by your N number.
Okay.
Watch him land. As he flares, he's going to be dropping his left wing. See the right tire come up?
Yeah.
373 Alpha Mike, runway 6 right, proceed on course, clear for takeoff.
373 Alpha Mike cleared for takeoff, runway 6 right.
Okay, that a boy.
880, turn right when the speed permits. Hold short of 6 right for departing traffic. Maintain this frequency. With you, right turn when able, hold towards the other runway, which at 8.
That a boy.
Okay, we have the left control in.
Okay, go ahead and start your pedal turn there. Yeah, keep the stick back so you can control the nose wheel, and that'll work real good for you. That's it. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Attaboy, keep it rolling.
Okay.
Keep it rolling. Bring the power up. Just push the right pedal.
Okay.
Off the left brake. There we go. The acceleration is normal. Left wing is down. You're tracking straight down the runway that way. Little more right rudder. More right rudder. Rotate. Let it turn into the wind. And push your nose down. Trim it down to help you. Now use one hand. The other hand rests down here. When it's turbulent, you don't want to hold on to the throttle, because if you hear the gust load, you could yank the throttle back accidentally.
Okay.
So go ahead and climb out about 75, and couple 100 feet off, you could get rid of the flaps.
Okay, and both flaps are up.
Cross runway 6 right, proceed to parking this frequency.
That's right.
That's right with you,
As you climb out,
looks like we don't have any traffic.
attaboy. No, what you're doing as you climb out, let's climb up to about 2,000.
I'll try to get.
And then we'll level off and head right for the Lost Nation stacks.
Okay, do we want to switch to county?
See, we're doing 75 knots and we're 50 knots across the ground. So it's a 25 knot headwind.
Okay.
Or whatever portion of it is.
And we're approaching 2,000. Did we contact the county yet?
Well, he'll ask, before we get to county, he'll clear us.
Okay, for the frequency change?
Yeah.
Okay, almost 2,000.
Yeah, go ahead and level off. Use your trim to help you.
Okay.
Just use your, that's right, put your left thumb there and trim forward. And then as your tack starts to build, pull the tack back, pull the throttle back to about 2,300. Yeah, that's right. Keep your altitude where it belongs. Just pull it right back nice and smooth, see? How nice that works? Okay. Then you could go ahead and lean it if you like.
It's getting a little high there.
Yeah. Then another check of our system.
Kilo Charlie, ground clearance to Portland, Maine when you're ready, copy. Kilo Charlie's cleared us out to destination airport. Climb and maintain 2,000. Expect flight level 250. 10 minutes after departing. Departure frequency 12535. Squawk by 736.
Ask for
frequency. Charlie, rebate, correct.
Okay. Diamond 373, Alpha Mike, request frequency change.
73 Alpha Mike, frequency change approved.
Frequency change to approve, 3 Alpha Mike.
Tell me what you're going to tell them.
Going to tell them that we'd like to transit their airspace at 2,000 along the lakeshore.
Okay, tell them who you are, where you're at, and what you want. You're off of Burke Lakefront, right?
Okay. Cuyahoga County Tower, Diamond 3, November 373, Alpha Mike off of Burke Lakefront at 2,000. Request transition of your airspace over the lakeshore.
Diamond 373, Alpha Mike, County Tower transition is approved. Altimeter 3024.
Transition approved. Altimeter 3024, 373 Alpha Mike. And that's what we have set in.
Yeah.
Oop, getting a little high there.
So check your tack. If you're a little high, you could back it down. Or you could trim the nose over to help you maintain your altitude. The definition of straight and level flight is a series of corrections in roll, pitch, and yaw. So if you find yourself, Noah, making corrections, you're defining straight and level flight.
Okay.
So the fact that you got to do it is right. Now once you're airborne, you may want to verify your compass with your DG, because acceleration actually accelerates precession error. So look at it and then set your gyro.
Okay.
There you go.
Oop, getting a little
Easy now. If you're off a few feet, just gentle pressure. Don't make elaborate pitch changes, because what you do is you magnify the oscillations.
Okay.
So just pressurize everything, and you want to trend it rather than correct it immediately. Just trend in the opposite direction, and it's going to work good for you. Now you're slowing up, so get it. There you go. That's going to mean a pitch change. Now if you notice, there you go, it looks good. I don't recommend you turn the fuel pump off if you're over the water at this altitude.
Okay.
The reason for it, this would not be the time to find out that your engine-driven pump had failed. And if you turn the pump off, the engine quit, you're going to be surprised, and you're going to panic before you realize, I got an extra pump, I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Okay.
That's right. Just relax and look around too.
Okay, and then do we want to punch in Lost Nation?
You could put Lost Nation's frequency right here.
Okay, it's 122.72.
That's right. Get it all done ahead of time. And what it does, it reduces your workload.
Yeah. Okay, so good there.
There you go, looking good. Your normal cruise power settings are 2300. If you lean it the way you have it, you look up here, there's your EGT. You want to keep it about 1300 to 1450, so you're there.
Okay.
If you lean it too much while we're flying out there, let's show this. Go ahead and lean the engine some more.
Okay.
So watch your tack. I want to give you a little more RPM there. Go ahead and lean it a little bit more. Now look at your tack. See it dropping off?
Yeah.
Now push it in till it peaks. Just a little bit till you get it back. A little more forward. A little more. There we go. Notice that. Now look at this. Your EGT is 1450. You're leaning for cruise. Now, if you overdid it, you brought it back too far, go ahead. Bring the mixture back a little more. Back a little more. Look at your tack. Watch this. Bring it back a little more. A little more. A little more. See it losing RPM?
Yeah.
Okay, look at your EGT.
Coming up.
A little more.
Yeah, we're really losing it now.
Okay, now push it forward. Notice RPM gain?
Yeah.
Essentially, what will happen is the engine will run rough. And it's not going to cause you any problems. Let's bring that up to about 23. It seems to be. Okay, now if we overlean it, watch your tack, feel the airplane. Feel it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and push the mixture in. Okay, not a big deal, is it?
Yeah, no. Do we want to give a frequency change to Lost Nation?
Ask it.
Okay. Cuyahoga County Tower, November 373 Alpha Mike, request frequency change to Lost Nation.
Diamond 373 Alpha Mike, frequency change is approved.
Frequency change approved, 373 Alpha Mike. Okay, then do we want to put Burke back, or county, or no? Yeah, we're good, because then we'll contact county on the way
go back. Yeah,
okay.
boy. And we can monitor Lost Nation on that frequency to see if anyone's leaving, climbing out, or coming in, and whether we would be a conflict with them, or they might be a conflict with us. So this gives us an opportunity to do a audio watch as well as a visual watch.
Okay. Yeah, right now I don't see anyone on either of the runways.
Right. Essentially, when you get near airports, and I know that I want to tell you to do this, but we're not doing it now because, well, we have the time and opportunity. It should go sterile cockpit. In other words, no one should be talking, particularly when there's a lot of communications traffic. And the reason being, you need to concentrate on what's going on around you. And you'd be surprised what you hear if you're dedicated. So you might want to do a brief that when I'm in an airport area, I'll say sterile cockpit, everybody shuts up when your pilot can come in and you're flying. And we maintain a listening watch and a visual watch. However, sometimes as an instructor, we don't have an opportunity to do that. You know, so just want you to know that there's a right way and there's a way we can't help.
Okay.
Now, if you look at your airspeed, you're cruising at 2,300, about 95 knots. You got a 78 knot headwind, or make it a 79. So the headwind component kind of dropped off as we moved along the shoreline. We still have a 15 knot headwind. See it?
Yeah. Oh, it says we're approaching the Lost Nation. Do we just push enter? Or, okay, never mind.
Oh, you know what you're doing. You're fine.
And traffic at 4 departing pattern to the north.
And then there's the swamp.
Right.
Whoa.
Go ahead and turn. You can hold that.
Oh, okay.
We're going to need it because when we get over ground, we're going to be bounced all over. Turn to a heading of about 120.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Right side clear?
Yes.
All right side clear, then you turn.
Okay. Right side is clear.
Okay. Now that water tank in the middle, see the big white water tank?
Yes.
We're going to head over that way for some low altitude maneuvers. With this wind out here, to give you a pretty good graphic as to how to correct for crab wind drift, which gives you crab.
Okay. Do you want to maintain 2,500?
You can stay up here now. If you're there, stay there.
Okay. You have to keep an eye on that a little more carefully.
Well, we're being, the front moves through when there's a lot of orographic activity, and it's bouncing us up. And if you look at the stacks over at the nuclear stacks,
yeah,
that's steam. It's laid back fairly much, because of the direction of the wind, and it's just evaporating. It's pretty dry.
Okay, and we're just about to pass the water tower. A little bit to the right.
Yeah, that's fine. Once we pass it, we'll be at in our training area, which we want. It will work for us here.
Yeah, so it looks like we have wind coming from the left.
Right, 040. You had a heading bug for your autopilot there. Put that on the wind, and it tells you which way you have to correct. You can see the ridge line of the Appalachian chain. See the ridge out there?
Yeah.
Then it goes up, starts climbing, and starts building an elevation as you go eastbound. Okay, this is a good spot. Let's turn to an east heading.
Okay. Oh, clear left.
There you go. Hold 2500.
Okay.
When you're ready, let's do a left 360 turn, 30-degree bank, 10, 20, 30, and roll out on an east heading, back on 2,500 feet.
Okay. Left side is clear.
Look outside while you're turning too. Now we could use this as a clearing turn also.
Okay.
Now on the turn, the airplane weighs a little more, so you may have to pitch up about 2 degrees to hold altitude.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
You're pitching around your altitude, so you're using your elevators and the turn to control your altitude.
Okay. And we're approaching our east heading again. And we're clear.
When you get to an east heading, I want you to roll out, then I want you to do a 360 to the right.
Okay. And roll out. Wow, looks like the cloud just got bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're clear to the right.
Right side clear.
30-degree bank.
That's correct. good. You're making corrections. And,
almost there.
yeah. Now for precision flight, or precise flight, if I have a 10-degree heading change, say I want you to turn to 080, your max take, that's 10 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Take half of that, 5. That's the max bank. If it's 20-degree heading change, divide by 2,
10.
becomes a 10-degree bank. Okay? So I want you to go to 080. What type of bank is that?
Let's see. That would be 15 degree.
No, 080, and we're at 100 degrees.
40.
Divide by 2.
40.
Divide 40 by 2.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 20 by 2, I'm sorry. Because it's a 20-degree heading change, right?
Yeah.
Divided by 2.
And then that would be 10 degrees.
10-degree bank. Go ahead and turn. See how nice and smooth you get in and out of headings. Okay, roll out. Okay, turn left to a heading of 060.
Okay. And the left side is clear.
Attaboy. Okay, now I want to see you climb to 3,500.
Okay.
So the mixture goes rich?
Mixture rich.
Yeah, you can turn the landing light and taxi light off. Pull your nose up. When the airspeed indicator reaches 80, full power.
Okay.
It keeps you from overloading the engine. Pull up.
Okay, and we're at 35.
Very good. Okay. Now I want you to bring the power back. Slow the airplane to 40 knots, hold altitude.
Okay, idle power.
Sure, if that's what it takes. Easy on the controls.
But getting a little high there.
Slow the airplane down to 40 knots indicated. Maintain 3,500.
Aircraft is up to light flight 2 with 7 miles to the southeast of 100 and we transition on the south side of the field westbound for Action City Austin.
That's it, just carry power. Okay, now I want a left turn. It's slow flight. And I want you to hold altitude to a heading of 270.
Okay. And we're clear on the left side.
That's right, that's good.
But getting a little fast there.
Looking good. Okay, roll out about here. Okay, now what I'd like you to do, and you can make a little turn to the right to get away from the sun. What I'd like you to do, is right here, level the wings and then ease the power back. Do a power off stall, normal recovery.
Okay.
2 miles southeast.
That's right. Just hold your altitude with your elevators and let it bleed off. Don't make abrupt control corrections. Everything's nice and smooth. See it settling? Pull back to stop it from settling. Don't release it either. It's not going to do anything weird. You pull it back. See, you're losing altitude. Pull back some more. More. There it is.
Okay, and recover.
Don't dump the nose, just on the horizon, bring your power up. That's right, nice and smooth, that's it. Full power for recovery. Okay? Not a big deal, is it?
No.
Okay, bring your power back, Noah. Do it again. And check your left side clear.
Left side is clear.
Right side clear. Hold altitude. That's it, Noah. Bring the stick back so you don't lose altitude. Feel how sluggish the controls are getting?
Yep.
Yeah, it's normal. Okay, take it until it breaks. Have full power and recover on the horizon. Don't dump it, that's it. Notice the minimal altitude loss? Okay? So that's what you're striving for. Alright?
Okay.
Pull your power all the way back. Establish a 70 knot glide. Don't dump it, just relax it. And then let your trim kind of help you. Okay? Let's do a gliding turn to the left to heading 210. Left side clear?
Left side is clear.
That's what you want to do. Now, in this case, in a turn, power is fixed, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to slow it up, you pull the nose up. Because power is fixed. It's all the way off. See it?
Yep.
Yeah, roll out 210 here. It was 240. That's it. Just hold it. Hold the speed. Now I want you to right turn to 360. Ready?
Okay. And we're clear on the right.
There you go. Now you can roll. Pull your nose up to bleed off speed because power is fixed. Alright, now Noah, I want you to pull the nose up. When the stall warning comes on, I want you to add power.
Okay.
And recover on the horizon. Nice and smooth on the power. There you go. Now steady, smooth. Reduce the nose to the horizon. Look at your altitude loss. Hold the horizon. Hold the altitude. See it? And look at your airspeed, build speed. So speed is performance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, since you got full power going, let's convert this into a maneuver called the chandelle. So check your left side clear.
Okay, left side is clear.
Okay, roll into a 30-degree bank. Attaboy. Now start pulling back on the controls. Hold 30.
Okay.
Pull back harder. Pull back harder. Keep her going. Keep her going. Keep her going. It's not going to stall on you. Keep her going. See the controls get sluggish?
Yeah.
Start rolling out. Start rolling easy now. Not hard. Keep the nose up. Look at the altitude gain. to 1,000 foot on that. Pull the power back. That's right, pull the power back.
All the way?
All the way. So as you can see, we can control altitude by small corrections. We can control the stall by level on the horizon, flying it out with power, or gliding out of it. Now let's just pull the nose up here. Clear left, clear right. Pull the nose up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Don't be afraid of it. Now hold stick neutral right there. Left rudder. And you can pirouette the airplane right around. See how the rudder works?
Yeah.
Now use right rudder and straighten the airplane out. Look at that.
Pretty quick turn.
Yeah, you can actually pirouette the airplane along the vertical axis. And you've got good control. Now I want you to control speed. So I want you to pull the nose up. We're clear right, clear left.
Okay.
Pull the nose up this time. Little more. Little more. Now, neutral on the stick. Don't push it. Just hard left rudder. And watch this. Yeah, that came right around.
Yeah.
Now, right rudder. Pull the nose up. Recovered in 500 feet. Bring your power up to cruise. 23 screws. Good. Trim it.
Okay. We're going to maintain
2,500.
Okay.
Okay, we'll head over towards Lost Nation.
Okay.
And when you get close to Lost Nation, we're going to monitor its frequency, and I want you to enter the pattern for 5, get you to touch and go.
Okay.
14 final for runway 10.
Hold 2,500.
Okay.
And go ahead and get the right turn in here, and I'll tell you when to roll. Now you're going to be in turbulence, so you can make adjustments as you need it.
Okay.
Roll out here. Do you see the airport?
Yes.
We're going to enter a 45 to the downwind for 5.
Okay.
If you look at it, this is going to be the downwind 24. There's 5. So 5 is on that side. See it?
Uh-huh.
And you can start down to 1,600.
Okay, so that'll be our pattern altitude.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring the power back and slow down a little?
Oh, pull the nose up, bleed it off.
Okay.
Just a little bit. See it? That's right. You could use a combination of both, whatever the need arises. Remember, the only rules carved in granite's on tombstone. We're flying in a bowl of jelly. So we have to make constant corrections, right?
Yep.
That's airmanship. And look around, enjoy the flying, it's expensive.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So, now see how the wind's buffeting us?
Yeah.
We could use that to a real big advantage, because if we want to stay up in altitude, this wind's going to lift us like the glider.
Not available.
So we just use it. You can feel it kind of, and that's because it's ground-based, it's not thermal-based. High wind going over obstacles and terrain. And we can use that. Notice we're doing 80 knots, we're doing really good.
Okay, and we are almost at 1,600.
Right, when you get to 16, go up to about 2,000 RPM to keep your speed slow.
Okay.
That seems to be a good block on most fixed pitch airplanes. Okay, now you're going to be buffeted, but that's normal. And when you turn downwind,
downwind for runway 10.
you want to be able to see your wingtip north of the runway. If your wingtip's over the runway, then we got a problem. So you want to get a little more power in there to hold down. See, it's We start at 2,000 and work around it.
Okay.
Give them a call and tell me you're entering downwind.
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Diamond, November 373, Alpha Mike, downwind for runway 5.
Right about here.
Okay.
Now that wind's going to be on our tail blowing us towards the airport. So why don't you go about 10, 20 degrees to the right. And you want to keep your wingtip north of the runway. See it? That gives you enough room to maneuver.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, that's good right there.
Okay.
Okay, landing checklist, mixture rich. Fuel pump on. Check airspeed for flaps, get 1 notch of flaps.
Okay, we're a little fast there.
Yeah, 106 knots is first notch.
Okay, it's coming down, and those are good.
Right. Go ahead and start a gliding turn, keep your speed about 75. And you can do that by adjusting pitch now.
Okay.
Look at your runway. Give them a call and tell them your base leg.
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Diamond, November 373, Alpha Mike base for runway 5, Lost Nation.
That's right.
It looks like someone just took off.
Right, and the final approach is clear, and the base leg's clear from the other side, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, pull your nose up. Go ahead and start your turn.
Okay. Lost Nation traffic, Diamond, November 373, Alpha Mike, turning final, runway 5, Lost Nation.
Don't go final all one time, shallow it out.
Okay.
Left crossing for 5 and leaving the battery.
So you wind up on 5, okay? Notice we're to the left, so bring it around to the right to get back lined up again, okay?
Okay.
And see the windsock, just the other side, the right side of the runway?
Yes.
That's where it's from. So we have a slight wind almost right down the runway.
Okay. It looks like to be a little bit across the runway. So you should put in...
It's oscillating, yeah. Slow her down. That's right. Put some flaps in.
Okay, flaps coming down.
You'll know it. If flaps didn't, then what would happen is the airplane will start rolling. And, okay, get back to the right. White line between your legs. That's right. Now, don't let it land. See how low you can fly it. That's right. Okay, flaps up to the go around. Take your time. Ready?
Okay, flaps are up and
go around.
Full power.
Get on a right rudder. Don't use aileron. Use rudder. See, the nose wants a weather ring. That's right. The only time the airplane can be steered by ailerons is while it's flying.
Okay.
On the ground, it's rudder. You had a little bit of wind there. It worked out okay. Okay, we'll hit the shoreline and head back towards Burke.
Okay, and then what direction? Let's see, where? There.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could go to 1800 over the shore.
And 2500?
2000. Make it 2000.
Okay.
And climb out about 80 knots. Roll out about here. No, this way you could get a slight angle across the shore because that wind's going to drift you in.
Okay.
And then you could, go ahead and give county a call, tell them you're off the Lost Nation, southwest bound along shoreline.
Okay. Cuyahoga County Tower, November 373, Alpha Mike out of Lost Nation, southbound along the lakeshore, would like to transit your airspace at 2000.
Have a 373 Alpha Mike, County Tower, transition north side is approved, altimeter 3026, there is traffic circling over the interstate, helicopter at 1800.
Diamond 373 Alpha Mike, cleared to transition the airspace, altimeter 3026.
And we'll
Over 4943 Hotel, County Ground.
roll out here.
Taxi Alpha 7 to Alpha. Wind is 04016, gusting to 20, the altimeter 3026.
Okay, level off. And then put Burke Tower up there.
Okay, and that's 124.3.
That's correct. There was a nice recovery on that landing. The only thing is I want you try to
Tower X19, what did that traffic say that they were?
try to emphasize down the center of the runway.
Say again?
Okay.
We'll work on that.
Inquiring about the traffic off of Lost Nation. Are they directly over Lost Nation?
They're at 2,100 and they're out over the lake, transitioning westbound.
Oh, X19, roger.
See, the helicopter was asking about us. You'll develop that situational orientation as you gain more experience.
Okay.
The thing is, you want to pay attention to everything that's being said on a radio.
Yeah, so do we want to stay out here to keep out of the helicopter's way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense, doesn't it? A lot of flying's common sense. The airplane is a mechanism for developing energy to fly, and you're managing the energy if you think in terms like that. Pitch plus power equals performance. So you can vary to get various performance configurations. And it takes a little experimentation and just guidance on it. You're doing very well.
Okay.
Counter Tower, good afternoon.
Go ahead and lean it.
Okay.
Runway 6.
Frontier 150, K2, runway 6, wind is 05016, gust to 20, the altimeter 3026, clear to land runway 6.
Now look at your ground speed.
There, 150.
Getting the tailwind now.
Yeah. Now, just think about what's happening over there at Burke with the winds on final and the runway and be prepared for it. You can anticipate what could go wrong and therefore make a correction.
Okay. Do we want to check in with the ATIS?
Well, there's no way we could do it without
4943 Hotel, make a left traffic.
turning county off.
Oh, okay.
Wind 4018.
In this case, it's best to stay with them and then check in.
County Tower, Cessna 158 Romeo Alpha departing from Bravo Kilo at 2100, inbound for landing 158 Romeo Alpha.
Romeo Alpha, Roger, intercept 5 mile final for runway 6, wind is 05012, altimeter 3026.
Report 5 miles coming from runway 158 Romeo Alpha.
Okay, turn the landing lights on. We're getting in the terminal area, so what we want to do is put out as much visibility as possible.
Okay.
So 158 Romeo Alpha, you'll be number 2, you'll be following aircraft on the right base, report him in sight.
Traffic in sight here, Romeo Alpha.
158 Romeo Alpha, number 2 to follow him, number 2 and clear to land.
Number 2, runway 6, clear to land, 158 Romeo Alpha.
That cleans it up, doesn't it?
Forgot about that after the go around.
373 Alpha Mike, frequency change is approved every day.
373 Alpha Mike, frequency change approved. Good day.
There you go.
Then do we want to contact Burke now? Okay. Burke Lake Front, Tower, Diamond Star, November 373 Alpha Mike, inbound from the southwest for landing. Northeast for landing.
When you make that mistake,
373 Alpha Mike, Lake Front, report midfield downwind 6 left. The wind is 040 at 20, altitude 3026.
Report midfield downwind for 6 left, 373 Alpha Mike.
okay, when you make a mistake like that, notice a correction.
Okay.
That's the proper terminology. And then correct your statement. Remember, he wants to know who you are, where you're at, and what you want. So we're northeast of the airport, see it? Along the shoreline. Approximately 6 miles out. Oh, here, you know. There's the distance. Oh, you got Lost Nation in there. That's okay.
Okay, but as a landmark call, send again.
You want to start descending to pattern altitude?
You can bring it over towards the break wall.
Southwest Gulf up to hold short of 6 right at Alpha and tower when you're ready.
This way the wind doesn't carry us over and we don't have to make real steep turns. You can make controlled turns out there.
Okay, and pattern altitude is
1600.
Okay.
But if you put the brake wall under the fuselage, you have approximately the right distance.
Lakefront Tower, Cessna 9393 Bravo, ready for takeoff.
Back to the right a little more. See how, right, the other right.
93 Bravo,
Decide what you are on it.
Quarters, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, wrong way there.
Bravo.
Watch your altitude. You're kind of low, aren't you?
Takeoff, proceed on course.
Bring the power in. Don't hesitate. Just bring it in. Get your mixture rich. Bring it in.
Okay, and should
be 1,600 feet out here. That's right. Make a correction to the right so you're not over the runway. Relax. Go full power. Now turn to the right a little bit.
Okay, do it on a port midfield.
Yeah, give them a call when you're there.
Okay. Burke Lake Front Tower, November 373 Alpha Mike, midfield downwind for 6 left.
Diamond 3 Alpha Mike, runway 6 left, clear to land.
Runway 6 left, clear to land, 373 Alpha Mike.
Okay, now if you notice, you're on top of the runway, right?
Yeah.
So make a break to the right like this. Okay? Now bringing your power back, you got plenty of speed, but notice where the teardrop out.
Okay.
Otherwise you'd have been over, you'd overshot, steep bank and all that. We don't want to do that. Now start your turn. Pull the power all the way back. Pull your nose up to bleed off energy. We aren't going to stall, just bleed off energy.
Say Yankee, runway 6 right, right to improve southeastbound on course.
Look outside, don't study your airspeed. Feel the airplane.
6 right turn out, 6 Yankee.
Now see it?
Okay.
Keep her turning. Bring your power up for altitude. Start rolling out so you're on center line. That's right, like that. See, that wind's going to drive us. Now you could go to your first notch of flaps.
Okay.
A hand on the throttle. And you got Vassy lights on the left side.
Lakefront Tower 93 Bravo, request frequency change of county.
That can help us.
Metro Bravo, frequency change approved to County.
Metro Bravo, frequency change approved. Have a good day, sir.
Getting all fast there.
No, you're doing fine. We have a lot of wind, so it's a little different type of approach than you normally would do it, right?
Okay.
That's it. When you see white caps in the channel here, you know the winds are strong. That's another indicator right there. See it?
Yeah.
Got plenty of speed. Keep it cramped. Looking good. Now start bringing the nose up. Just hold it there, a little left rudder. Right rudder, I'm sorry, right. Keep it lined up. That's it. Hold, no, don't dump it. Now gentle brakes. Apply gentle brakes. Hold the stick back. Gentle brakes.
913 Alpha Mike, right turn Bravo, cross 6 right, this frequency to parking.
Cross 6 right on Bravo, this frequency to parking, 3 Alpha Mike.
Attaboy.
Bonanza 68 Yankee, no reported traffic due southeast, frequency change approved. If you need radar assistance, Cleveland 12535. Good to you.
12535, thanks for watching. Okay, Yankee.
There you go. Back on the center line. Landing lights off. Okay, you're doing fine. Hold the stick back. Hold it back. You want to keep the nose wheel light. That's where a lot of guys make mistakes. Now slow her down. That wind's blowing you. So now you can slow it down with your brakes. That's right. Looking good. Now bring your power up a little bit. Stick back. That's right. Bring it up. We're going to go over to gate 3.
Okay.
Stick back. Bring it up, bring power up. Now ease off the brakes. That's right. Relax a little bit. Attaboy. Now, just spin it around to the right. Keep the stick back when you do. Relax the brakes now. Get off the brakes. Just use it one brake. Hamburg Tower, Jet 236. Hey, when you're ready, checklist for shutdown. Circling for a left pattern, 6 left.
Jet 236, continue for your left traffic, 6 left. For your curl lane, 6 left. Wind is 04020 now, the altimeter 3027. 6 left, curl lane.
Parking brake.
Good land, 6 left, 3027, Jet 236.
ELT check. They're listening to 121.5. We'll put that. Okay, we don't hear anything, so we're good there. Avionics master switch off.